Command & Conquer is back to some extent. The Command & Conquer collection is now available on Steam, and EA was kind enough to send me a code for this. And on top of Command & Conquer, the Ultimate Collection being on Steam, there's also 8 other games that you can purchase right now, from SimCity 3000, Populous, the second Populous, Populous the Beginning, Dungeon Keeper Gold, Dungeon Keeper 2, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri Planetary Pack, as well as the Saboteur. They also released this nifty trailer showing us a tease of all of those games, which I'm definitely going to be playing on Steam from now on, as I no longer will be needing that pesky EA app, or EA Origin, or whatever the heck it's called these days. And right now you can even purchase the Command & Conquer Ultimate Collection at half price, which is roughly $10. That is quite a lot of games, but just keep in mind it does not include the remastered collection. Read here, and it's been a while since I've spoken about Command & Conquer. I mean, the franchise has been pretty much in limbo since the release of the remastered collection. There's been a few updates here and there, especially from Jim Vasella himself, who is the producer at EA and who's been very vocal during the development of Command & Conquer Remaster. In fact, when this Ultimate Edition was released on Steam, which was about 3 days ago, he posted a very lengthy post on Reddit, which I want to go through in this video and discuss a few things that he does state in this post. The post goes as follows, quote, "Dear Command & Conquer community, it's been a few years since I had the opportunity to reach out and engage with you directly. I've truly missed that. I hope you have all stayed safe, healthy and positive since my last post in September of 2020. I realize many of you have been wondering about the status of Command & Conquer over the past several years. After the launch of the first Command & Conquer Remastered collection, I told our community council I would continue to try and find opportunities to support the Command & Conquer community and franchise whenever possible. With that in mind, I do have an announcement we think the entire Command & Conquer community can get excited about. The Command & Conquer Ultimate Collection is now live on Steam. How did this come to happen? Well, a while back I heard some team members at EA had the desire to launch some of our classic titles on Steam. After hearing about this initiative, several of us proposed we include the Command & Conquer Ultimate Collection. We knew this had been a request of the Command & Conquer community for over a decade and had been an equal goal of us passionate Command & Conquer folks around the community. As such, a dedicated strike team here at EA has been pushing to make this a reality, but we knew we couldn't do it alone. So in the spirit of our community collaboration from the Remastered collection, we reached out to a small group of the Command & Conquer community to understand how we could best deliver the Ultimate Collection on Steam. The feedback and collaboration has once again been invaluable. With improvements like better compatibility for modern operating systems and additional supported languages for both the Steam and EA app versions, we believe this is the best release of the Ultimate Collection today. Alongside the launch of the Ultimate Collection on Steam, we are also excited to announce the release of the beloved map editors Final Sun and Final Alert 2 under the GPL versions 3.0 license, which can also be launched directly from the Steam version of Tiberian Sun and Red Alert 2. Now, over 20 years since the initial release, original creator Matthias Wagner has generously repackaged these classic editors into a more compatible version for 2024. This was achievable thanks to the technical collaboration with Luke, CC Hyper, Freenan, and the kindness of Olaf van der Speck, who has graciously released his XCC library under the GPL 3.0 license as part of this effort. We cannot thank Matthias, Luke and Olaf enough for making this a reality for the Command & Conquer community and are eager to see where the tools and content creation go from here. A huge thanks to the community playtesters who helped provide feedback on this version of the Ultimate Collection and the organizations of CNCNet, W3G Hub and Command & Conquer Online for continuing to support these classic titles. We hope you all enjoy these improvements to the Command & Conquer Ultimate Collection, available today on Steam. Until next time, cheers, Jim Vasella." End quote. Now, as I said, that was quite a lengthy post, but right there in the beginning, he does say one thing that could potentially lead us to a hint of more remasters coming down the line, as he says, quote, "after the launch of the first Command & Conquer Remastered collection," end quote. Now, like I said, he does call this the first Command & Conquer Remastered collection, which indicates to me that there will be a second, possibly a third, and a second remastered collection will likely be Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Sun. I do want to give a shout out to Zaid, who did post this on his video talking about the return of Command & Conquer, and I will leave a link to that video in the description below. And also, notably, Eurogamer has also posted an article about this which you can also find in the description below. Now, all of this, of course, has not been announced, nothing has been leaked, nothing has been hinted at, but it's just strange that he calls the Command & Conquer Remastered Collection the first collection. Of course, he could also indicate that the Remastered Collection includes the first Command & Conquer game, so Red Alert and the first Command & Conquer, so that is why he says the first Command & Conquer Remastered Collection in his statement. And I could be reading too much into this, but I mean, the Remastered Collection was a huge success, and if you look at the player base of the Ultimate Collection on Steam right now, it is quite high across Red Alert 2, Tiberian Sun, and even the first Command & Conquer games, because it is the first time that they are available on Steam. So does that mean Command & Conquer is back? Well, kind of, but of course we don't know yet what the future holds of this franchise. It's just strange that in an era where EA is talking about sticking to their own licenses. Recently there was a whole article about EA saying that they're going to move away from licensed games and focus on their own IPs like Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I mean, Command & Conquer is their own IP. It's not something like Star Wars or some sort of license which they need to pay royalties for. It's their own license, it's their own IP. So I don't know why they don't essentially just focus on that. I mean, I've said before many times in many videos that Command & Conquer is the perfect opportunity to focus on not only remastering Red Alert 2, Tiberian Sun, but I mean, the game could do for a reboot. If you want to reboot the entire franchise, that is possible. Make a modern Command & Conquer game, make a fully 3D, brand new strategy game for not only PCs, but you can make it for consoles as well. It is also strange to me that the Ultimate or the Remastered Collection is not ported to consoles. I said that before in many of my other videos as well, that the Command & Conquer Remastered Collection, if they do some tweaks to the controls, would be perfect for PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series consoles, because we don't really have many strategy games on consoles at the moment. And if EA just ports the Remastered Collection to consoles, then it would be an easy sell. They would easily make money if they sell it for 20 bucks, maybe even $29.99. It would be a perfect sell. Include trophies and achievements. You know, you have those trophy hunters and achievement hunters, and include online support. Then this would be an easy sell on consoles, easy way to make some extra money. I really don't know why they haven't ported the Remastered Collection to consoles. Instead, EA is focusing on outsourcing the franchise and make mobile games, which nobody wants. Nobody wants a Command & Conquer mobile game. Trust me, nobody wants that. People want a proper Command & Conquer sequel, a proper remaster of Red Alert 2 and Tiberian Sun. Will we see that down the line? Well, all I can say is time will tell. Sooner or later, time will tell. But what do you think? Do you think that more remasters are coming? Do you think the franchise will be rebooted down the line? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you dislike it, then give me a thumbs down. But please tell me why, so I can improve my videos. My name is Frank, I'm the Red Tie Guy, and frankly, thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.